Well, hello, dear friends from Phuket, Thailand. Well, this is about as into the mix of Phuket as you can get. Basically, Phuket walking street. So this is, kind of the belly of the beast when it comes to, Thai tourism. You'll find all sorts of stuff on the street, questionable decisions, bad, choices. Anyway, lots of booze, lots of partying, lots of people shooting things out of their vaginas. It's a kind of a crazy place, but it's one of those places that's super representative of Thai tourism on steroids, basically. You end up with something that's this strange amalgam of, it's like if you gave a kid the keys to a cookie jar and just let them eat as much as they want. It really reminds you of like, Treasure Island and Pinocchio, where the kids go there and they're smoking cigars and playing pool, and suddenly they're all turned into jackasses and they can never leave the island. Phuket kind of feels like that a little bit. Pleasure Island, I think is what it's called. So, there's a lot on offer in Phuket outside of the big city stuff. And I'm going to give you a little taste of that as well, because I think Phuket in the city has been done to death. Right in front of they call it the James Bond Island. I guess it was featured in one of the James Bond films. But aside from all the stuff that Phuket has to offer, there's also just a ton of natural beauty outside and around the city. Of course, the beaches are wonderful and beautiful. There's also national parks, which is this is part of. You can it's a couple-hour trip out. You can hire a tour from pretty much anywhere in Phuket, but it's a beautiful site, and I guess memorialized in one of the James Bond films, and they make a big point about that, the fact that it has been in a film. Anyway, so you can come out, take your picture. It's a fairly touristy stop, there's lots of things to buy, and there'll be a ton of people out here taking selfies, but it's a beautiful addition to some of the nightlife and some of the other stuff that Phuket has to offer. The tours are nice because they'll bring you from one spot to the next. In fact, I don't think you can actually get out to James Bond Island and all that stuff without actually hiring a tour group. I think they kind of control all the boats out. But part of the tour as well is this great little canoe ride that you get out into the area underneath the lime sort of outcroppings that happen here, the limestone outcroppings in the water, and you'll have a local gentleman who will paddle you through the area, taking you underneath and inside as close to these beautiful formations as you can get. There's a couple different caves that you'll go through. It's really just a great, lovely experience. So one of the other stops that you'll probably make is the Monkey Temple. This is a Buddhist temple that's basically, it's a monkey cave. It's not a monkey cave, but it's a cave that a temple is in, and there's a bunch of monkeys around. They have this really beautiful reclining Buddha you can see behind me, and there's some crazy-ass monkeys to the left and to the right that you can watch. It's an interesting stop along the complex of stops that you make with the James Bond Island. It's really pretty beautiful. One of the things I like about the Buddhas, I always look at the pillows that the Buddha's head is laying on. They're always square, or there's like a couple, but the design on them is always interesting. I like the hair. And then, of course, the feet are always really cool. I like these little guys that are just chilling here, praying to the Buddha. It's an interesting touch. I don't know if I've seen that before. So after a bit of a hike up some stairs that are formed into the natural rock, and then a steel staircase, you find yourself at the top cavern of the monkey cave. Here you can sort of look down on the large cavern that's behind me. So you can see Phuket is famous for its beaches, beautiful waters. It's a great place to visit if you really want to engage in some of the more touristy aspects of what Thailand has to offer. Make no mistake about it, Phuket is on the map of most vacationers who venture to Thailand. So you'll find a lot of, a lot of tourist attractions, a lot of tourists in general that flock here to the beach, to the nightlife, and to a lot of the nature that surrounds the city. But it's undeniable that Phuket has beauty that continues to draw tourists from all over the world for their vacations and their nightlife and their experience out in Thai nature and a little experience of the Thai culture.